Welcome to Underground Nerd Nation. Make sure you check us out on fandomlim.com. We got a lot of dope podcasts on there now.
Now drop that shit, DJ Nexus.
What's going on, y'all? We back.
Back at it again.
Yo.
Episode 26.
26.
I know you want to say something.
I had nothing to say.
Oh, you ain't have nothing to say?
I have nothing to
You
say.
just going to let Braylon get away with that? Okay.
He really did it. He really,
did it.
He really
talked
did
to
it.
that like 8 times in the last part. He was like, I'm gonna do it.
See, I got to scheme up every once in a while.
Hey,
Be different.
I had to slide in.
I'm different. Hey, I'm different.
Hey,
I'm different. I'm different.
I'm built different.
Oh, nigga, shut up. You messed it up.
Well, hey, I'm Keston, a.k.a. DJ Nexus.
I'm Camden, a.k.a. Harley Quinn's boyfriend, on the side, behind Joker,
Damn.
waiting for the dead shot.
He hasn't killed you yet? Jesus. You bold. You smashing Joker's woman?
They no longer together, remember?
He don't care. He's killed people for less.
That's a true story.
That is true.
Okay, well, I'm Adrian.
And I'm Dash, a.k.a. Deadeye.
And I'm Braylon, aka I killed it.
Yeah, you killed it. That's why we give it to Camden.
Pick up and kill it and kill it and kill it. Pick up and kill it and kill it and kill it.
Braylon
Hey.
ain't shit. He can do shit. Keep it to Camden because you ain't shit.
You know what, Dash, go back over there and be quiet.
Several bars. All the bars.
He really picked up and killed it.
Yeah, he did.
And I ain't mad at it.
Shout out Wildin'
About to
Out.
kick him out the classroom.
Hey, kick him out the class.
Hey, kick him out the classroom.
You can't about to sue us. Stop.
Right?
Well, he got too many children to take care of. He can't.
No, that's why he can come for us. Look,
What's he
look,
gonna
I
get?
mean, he
We don't
gonna
got nothing.
come for us, but you ain't gonna get nothing.
Yeah, toilet papers and some toothpicks.
You got toilet paper?
Hey,
Well, I just bought a pack today. What
Back
you
in-
mean?
He said you
I
got
ran
toilet
out.
paper.
Back in the day, that was a gold mine, but that toilet paper?
Right.
Continental, baby, $5 dollar store.
It almost
Hidden
got to
gem.
a point where you could like barter with your toilet paper.
You could.
It was getting real close to
I
that
mean,
point.
we was getting
You
back to
almost traded
like,
a car.
man, we was getting back to Iron Age type shit.
Matter of fact, I want to say I saw somebody do that. Like they were bartering their toilet paper for something. I can't remember what it
I
was.
have seen
It
people
was
doing
something
it.
stupid, but they
It was probably
bartering
gas.
No, look,
Because
it-
when that gas thing happened, there was no gas
It
around for a
might have
minute.
been.
Look, it got bad because like people were bartering toilet paper for Lysol because people couldn't find Lysol wipes.
Actually, that's what it was. It was that. They were bartering toilet paper for disinfectant products.
Yeah,
COVID, you just built different.
right. I'm for real. You got
You're
people
really
doing
taking
different
us back
things
to the
out
Stone Age.
Oh,
here. Changed the whole
It's
game.
hard out here.
Sure it was. But that's not what we're talking about today. But first, what's up, YouTube?
YouTube.
Yo,
Thank you for
Welcome.
joining us.
Welcome to the channel.
But today we talking about the new Suicide Squad movie,
The Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad.
With no Will Smith.
Thank God.
Look,
wow.
look. We all know
Hater.
he killed that role.
Sipping on that haterade all morning before this, huh? You was just ready to say something about
This
Will
ain't
Smith.
7 pounds. Get that shit off your chest. It's okay.
Ooh. Cam, come on, say something.
Will Smith was trash as Deadshot
Why?
He's just a hater.
because it was a. He just brought too much Will Smith to the role, and you know exactly what I mean.
No.
You don't.
For,
Okay,
for
it's
the
just
audience,
He was
explain.
the Fresh Prince.
so. We all know Will Smith. Yes, he is a grade A. He's definitely top 30 on the
You
God tier
on the
list.
God tier list.
Yes, he's definitely on there. But Will Smith always got this cadence about himself when he plays certain roles that he just brings out his Will Smithness. So
No, I totally agree with you.
it's just
Will,
like it's
Will
like
Smith plays himself in just about every role.
Yeah.
It's just a different emotion.
yes.
But me personally, I don't see a problem with that.
I mean, only no. There's
you.
certain roles that he has not done that with.
great
7
acting.
pounds, Pursuit of Happiness.
You didn't like 7 pounds.
I didn't
No,
say
he
that.
was just
Yeah,
saying
he
he
said
didn't. He didn't.
I said he didn't act like himself. Like he didn't act like Will Smith.
Legend of Bagger Vance.
Legend Bagger Vance. You got
Okay,
Ali.
well, I haven't seen that one yet, and I give you that on.
But
Ali.
also too, those were more of a serious role.
Exactly.
But obviously he likes funny roles. So I mean, for the funny roles he
Like I
did
said,
in action roles,
It's just okay, like The Rock. What role does The Rock play in every movie?
a cop.
Hercules.
No, but that's different.
No, it's
though.
not.
Look at Bright though.
Okay.
Bright was actually a good movie.
Bright was fire.
It was.
I hate that they didn't like people was bashing on Bright. Blight.
Bright was good.
Right.
Yeah,
Blight.
It was.
It was on Netflix where he was his
he
partner was a
police
troll.
partner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're back on Will Smith. I was
Yeah.
An orc, I mean.
I was
Orc.
thinking- okay.
It was Will. He did a Will Smith cop character. That's what he did.
This is gonna be part 2 to that, right?
I
Yeah.
hope.
they were talking about it.
Yeah,
I don't
they're
know if they're
talking
gonna
about
do it.
But it worked. Like that. Good actors, that's what they do. They don't just try and be somebody else. They try and be themselves in that character.
Yep. Like Samuel Jackson.
Exactly.
He plays a role and he kills him.
And says motherfucker in every single one of them.
At least 20 times.
If he
And
doesn't
gets
say
away
if,
with it.
and if he doesn't say it, the other cast says it for him because you know it's him.
Well,
Signature.
like I said. Okay, let me ask y'all this then. Who'd you like more, Deadshot or Bloodsport? And y'all really thinking about that? No fucking way.
Like that
Oh
pause. You like
my
that pause for the cause,
gosh.
though.
What?
Yeah, I had to think about that.
Deadshot or Bloodsport?
I know what you
Really?
I'm not gonna lie, I like Bloodsport better. I do, but only
Idris
because I
Elba
like the character.
killed that role.
I know
No,
he
he
did.
did.
I love the
He
character.
definitely did. I can't argue that.
God, yo.
But his character's built different than Will Smith's
Exactly.
character.
How?
Like,
Very.
well, first of all, his gun is like kinetic freaking mini bots.
He has future technology, yes.
Yeah,
The nigga killed 2 people with one bow.
But they're still the same concept.
This dude taking
They
Lego
don't
packs
miss.
off of his back and slapping them to the gun
said Lego packs.
He really was though.
He was though.
and making a super gun.
You about to be desperate.
you gonna make it dash?
Get it back, Dash.
Hold it back. Hold
Get it back, Dash. Come on
And
back.
if you can't hold it back, shoot it that way because this shit was expensive.
He said, "We're gonna build a gun."
Look,
Hey,
He was.
he was.
He really did.
Deadshot didn't have that. This dude just
That
grabbing
nigga
regular
said-
stuff
that
off
nigga
the
said,
shelf.
That's it.
But you know what, though?
This
If he
dude got
paid-
an Optimus Prime gun.
And you know what's crazy? So I went and listened to a YouTube guy that talks about it because I had no clue who the hell Bloodsport was. They hit him on the button.
Really?
The technology that he was using for his guns was like futuristic type, top of the line technology for his arsenal by Lex Luthor.
oh,
Which is crazy because Lex Luthor hired him basically to take out Superman.
Which he almost did.
Yeah.
That's how you put him in
Which-
the
I see you. Yep.
He really did that in the comics.
yeah.
He shot Superman with a kryptonite needle.
Well,
Which-
first of all, that's go ahead.
So Idris Elba is trying to push for a prequel movie where he and Superman would
I heard
fight.
about that.
And I'd
That
watch
would be
that.
interesting. Yeah.
But I feel like that Superman is one of his weaknesses too. I guess because bullets don't hurt him. Oh, because bullets just don't hurt him. That he'll get shot on purpose. Like
No,
get the
Superman
bullet.
knows.
You would think. I feel like sometimes he just forgets and he gets kind of arrogant and
Oh, he wouldn't be able to determine.
yeah,
Yeah.
What kind of
like
bullet?
it's
Which one
just,
was
it's
the
just regular
kryptonite
bullets,
bullet?
and
Yeah.
then it's actual kryptonite bullet, and it's like, oh well, it's too late now. It's all like almost in my heart, and I'm done. And then Lois comes and
Yeah, more
saves
than-
hers and saves
More
him.
than
Which-
likely,
I mean,
Superman would
depending
try to
on-
dodge something like that instead of getting hit by it if he knew.
Well, that's what I was about to say
was.
because from that point, if I was planning to kill Superman, I wouldn't put the kryptonite bullet first. I would hit him with a bunch of regular lead bullets and put the kryptonite bullet like seven bullets down, so he's not expecting it. But
I mean, if he's just
because
sitting
of
there,
that-
if he's wanting to sit there and take him,
exactly,
Which is what he generally does. He'll take them, especially if you're a new villain and you don't know anybody. Oh, you're a new guy? You're using a regular AK, bro.
and I'm shooting him dead in his head. I'm not shooting him in the chest.
Hit him with a white man. Shoot him in the head. Okay, I'm gonna shoot him in the head.
He's like, shoot me, shoot me, I'm right here.
My suit's the only one that's bulletproof.
Ew, stop. G5.
But let's talk about the first scene in the movie when they came into the beach.
Yo, Weasel.
Dude, Weasel.
Oh my god, yo.
He was like, is he a werewolf? I'm down with werewolves.
Say, nah, I don't fuck with werewolves. Nah, bro. Nah.
Pete Davidson.
Who checked to see if the Weasel could swim?
That took me out when the weasel fell in the water. First, he belly flopped in the water, which was already funny, but then he started drowning immediately. And it was like, who checked to see if the weasel could swim?
And everybody's like,
Everybody put their head down like,
we really didn't
That's
do
very
that.
logical.
Like, this man just drowned because y'all just threw him in the water.
Nobody checked to see if homeboy could swim. Like,
Savant over here saving Weasel. He's like, Weasel's dead.
I repeat, Weasel is dead. And then they just run up on the beach. He was like, we're here, I got him. I was like, get this mother sucker. Done told on him, just snitched. And then he get his face blown off.
Oh, yeah, he did.
That man face.
God dang. I'm like,
mean,
this is how we starting a movie off?
His top and bottom jaw go.
Right.
I mean, his whole face gone.
I was about to say, from the crown of his head all the way down to his jaw, it was off.
Completely gone.
But what was great, because I'm not gonna lie, that first scene completely threw me off.
Oh, me too.
Because first of all, we all focused on Savant. Oh shoot! Real quick, spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert.
Major
So,
spoilers. But anyways, it's all focused on Savant at first, and then we get to the beach, and like Savant is watching everybody get killed in the most ridiculous ways.
Except for homegirl that jumped up on the helicopter. She went out savagely.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
She
yeah.
took a lot of people out with her. What's her name's daughter?
Mongol's daughter.
Mongol's daughter.
I mean, at the same time, she got pinned by the helicopter she took down.
She did.
And got roasted.
Oh.
Alive.
That was pretty brutal.
I want
Yeah.
to talk about the most
But
useless one.
I was gonna say though, the beginning took me off the most
Right.
when they killed they killed Boomerang. I'm sorry,
Captain Boomerang.
Captain Boomerang.
Captain
Yeah.
Boomerang, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. They killed everybody
Yo.
except for Harley Quinn and the soldier.
He was like,
And even Savant, because Savant was running away. He was like, you didn't
like,
do
"I'm out."
You didn't do nothing.
like he played such a great role in the first one. I was like, yo, you take him out. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's bullshit.
Yeah, it shot me too when he killed him.
It threw me all the way off. I was like, okay, so everybody's dead.
Exactly.
What are we doing now?
Like, what is going on? I thought it was like a simulation.
yeah, that's what I thought at first. It was like, okay,
She basically used him as a decoy, which was fucked up.
Dude, I was like,
She's so mean.
So
I,
wrong.
I
She's
said
so
this.
vicious.
I said
Amanda
this to my
Waller.
wife yesterday. I was like, Amanda Waller is the scariest person in the DC universe.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
can agree.
She's up
is.
there with Gritty Goodness.
Yeah, she is up there with Granny Goodness.
That and Vandal Savage
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the Joker.
because
They're
when
all
she
up
was
there.
like, "I'm gonna take your kid and fuck your kid life up," he's like, "Would you really do that?" She said, "Huh."
I've done worse.
So I
Right?
said I would do worse, and I think, and she does it without thinking twice about it.
Yeah, she pretty much was like, yeah, your kid got in a little trouble. She's old enough. We could put her in a maximum prison. And who knows if she'll make it out of there.
Because it's the worst. It has the highest murder rate
I was
out of all the
like-
prisons, and I'm like,
I was like, she's like 17.
Right.
She-
Jesus.
I'm gonna say how Will Smith said, "That's a cold bitch."
Hey, but I was hoping she was gonna die some kind of way.
Nah.
She was just.
by the time Amanda Waller dies, it's probably going to be because of old age.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what threw me off is because was this a soft reboot or was this a sequel?
It was a-
Because we know
Kind of both.
No, they said it was a complete reboot.
it's a complete
did say
It
reboot.
was a complete reboot.
Even though Harley Quinn and Colonel Flag knew each other.
Yeah, it's complete.
No, I don't think it's a direct sequel, and I don't think it's a complete reboot either, because they're recycling characters, and the storylines don't have to match up. Because basically every mission is going to be a new team of people. It could be a couple left over from one, but
what I'm saying is, remember in the end of the first one,
Right.
Deadshot was out and he seen Amanda Waller in the window and was about to take the shot.
Yeah.
and now she's alive. I'm like,
Well,
so
from what I read and heard, it was supposed to be a complete reboot. Like they wanted, I guess.
heard it was like a mixture almost.
I mean,
Like a mixture,
But Suicide Squad works as a mixture.
yeah. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
they mixed some of the old stuff to it, but I think overall they wanted to start it completely over. Because
I'm just really
the first one-
glad they left Croc back in that first one.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
You didn't like Killer Croc?
No.
I didn't like nothing.
You
I didn't
remember
really
that?
like Killer Croc either.
They
when they walk, he was a
racialized him so bad.
I didn't like
What's he
Killer
want?
Croc for different
I just want
reasons,
BET. What?
I remember that.
Oh my God! Stop.
They made Killer Croc hood. Well,
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They really
he
did.
was hood Croc.
Yo, I want to watch BET.
But here's the only issue I had with Killer Croc in the first one was because he didn't seem like the menacing villain that we know Killer Croc to be, like this giant crocodile-like monster
Well, yeah.
that is super strong. Like he just seemed like somebody that had a bad skin condition. Like that's what he was to me.
Well, that's what Killer Croc is, though.
I know, but what I'm saying is
Yeah.
that in the comic books, in the cartoons, in the video games, it's always been some giant, humongous, strong dude.
In the movie,
Kind of like how King Shark is.
He wanted more of like, that Spider-Man movie you don't like with Andrew Garfield.
I didn't say I didn't like it.
Well, I'm just saying the one with the lizard man.
So defensive.
I love that one. I didn't like the second one with Jamie Foxx.
We're not gonna go. We're talking about Suicide Squad. Not
So
gonna
before
go
we
down
get
that
further-
rabbit hole,
What's Weasel's actual power?
no one knows.
No one knows.
eating
No,
kids.
okay, no.
Yeah, apparently he killed.
27 kids.
Yeah.
Eight
Was
27.
it 27?
Yeah, it was 27
Yeah.
kids.
Oh, that would. Oh, okay. Was that big of a number? Whew.
Yeah, it is.
Because when I saw him, I was like, what does Weasel do? What is your power?
Dude, Weasel looked like he just sniffed a pound of coke. I mean, his eyes was blasting
he-
out of his head,
It
bro.
was a psychotic weasel. That's what that was.
Why was he
Serial
licking that
killer.
glass like that? And then got offended when they was looking at him.
You're right.
Like, why are you looking at me?
That man was licking that glass.
He was like,
That took me out when I
my
seen that.
Bruh.
I was like, what is this thing? What is this thing?
I'm so sad he died because I wanted to see him fight.
Weasel?
Well, he always came out like,
Yeah.
but in the beginning, I
You
was
would've
no Weasel. I want to see what you can do.
Spoilers.
Nobody. I was ready to see what exactly they was gonna have him do, but I'm like,
I think he was
But you
just
know
gonna
what,
go
though?
psychotic.
I'm not going to lie. Once he died, I was like, okay, makes sense.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Because I was curious, like, why do y'all got Weasel?
And
What
he
can Weasel do?
When he woke
Then
up, he
died,
said-
and I was like, okay, makes more
He
sense.
woke up. He said, huh? like Dr. Seuss. I was like, what are you doing?
Yo,
boy, them poor people on Corto Maltese.
Oh,
Them poor people,
Oh,
because he about to terrorize the shit out of the people.
He about to be
Yo,
killing
that's
children
El-
left and right.
El
No.
Chupacabra. That's what it is. He became El Chupacabra that quick.
when they went down into Maltese and they was walking and just killing everybody, and no one. The interesting thing was no one was fighting back. Like people are just there, like, whoa, wait a minute, bam, bam, bam. Dude,
And then they get in the
Peacekeepers
hut.
over here just having a dick measuring competition
with blood sport.
with Bloodsport. They just finding more creative ways to kill people with their guns.
So yeah, because
they really
so when you
were.
find out that it's actually a covert mission, and then you see the other people come in, and then you're like, oh,
Yeah, exactly. He's like,
and then you're like, okay, and then you just see Bloodsport and Peacekeeper, King Shark, Polka Dot,
Ratcatcher.
and Ratcatcher 2.
Ratcatcher too, yeah.
which is a crazy power because you realize how many rats like control the world.
Do you know
She
that
would
is
be-
OP as shit?
She would
Super
be
OB.
ridiculous in New York.
Oh, she'd be the queen of New York.
She
Oh my
would be
God.
ridiculous.
Nobody in New York-
Her
Nobody.
Ratcatcher? Oh, I ain't fucking with her.
Oh, hell nah.
Even Spawn not fucking with her. Spawn.
Y'all seen
He said, no.
y'all seen Big Hero 6 when the dude had the nanobots and was raising them up? That's Ratcatcher.
That
in
is
New York.
That is Ratcatcher.
all day
Literally.
long.
Ooh, I could imagine all the things touching me, bro. Boy, it fucked me up, man. He showed the rat. He started waving at Bloodsport. He was,
Is
Bloodsport
that rat,
said-
is that rat
What?
waving at me?
Bloodsport, he's in a fetal position. He said, I was like, is he crying?
said Bloodsport was like, is that rat waving at me? I was like, what?
Oh, he likes you.
We tried to give him the leaf.
Oh man,
I don't want to leave.
He was giving them presents. I'm like, yo, if I could have had any one of those powers, I probably would have wanted hers.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, man. Polka Dot. That dude was.
hey,
you
Polka
really
Dot
want-
was OP.
But do you
Polka
really
Dot
want to
was-
swell up all the time like that?
Yeah,
though?
because
I'll
polka
just
dot
blow
based
stuff up.
I don't want the after effect though.
Yeah.
And then because if he doesn't do it, he dies.
Yep. It's an interdimensional
Virus.
disease or virus.
Interdimensional
Yeah.
I just
That's-
dig a
that
giant
sounds
hole in my
terrible.
backyard.
But the mom scene was funny. I did like,
Every mom scene was hilarious.
especially when they went started fighting the starfish, and it was this big fat woman just
No, when he was in the club, bro,
When he
and he was
was-
dancing with all his
moms.
he was killing it.
Yeah,
That John Cena though, he was like, I was like, dang, that's the ugliest dance, but somehow it works.
It only works for him.
It only works
It only
for
works
him.
for John
Can I
Cena.
say
One
John-
drink. No, just one. Okay, you know we'll have
Them
one.
mugs got lit.
That would be us.
real quick.
That would be us.
Oh,
Oh,
easy.
no, that would
We'd be
definitely
like, Keston be like, hey, one drink, y'all. Yeah, we got this.
10
30
drinks later.
Yo,
I'm mad
the-
they both said 3 drinks
All I
later
got
at
to
the
say
same
is the
time.
banter between Peacekeeper John Cena and Bloodsport's Idris Elba. The banter between the two was
Yo.
phenomenal.
When he said, coming from the man wearing a toilet seat on his head,
He was
I
like-
fell out.
he was like, "This is a beacon of peace."
yo,
And the crazy part is they got his outfit to a T from the
Oh
comics.
yeah.
Oh, all of them were perfect. I liked all of their
yo,
costumes.
a little bit of history.
Bloodsport's helmet was awesome.
Oh god, it was fire.
God, I loved it.
So a little bit of history. I didn't know this. So Peacekeeper came from Charlton Comics. Charlton Comics was back in the 40s and 50s or whatever. Charlton Comics came up with Blue Beetle, The Question, Peacekeeper, and other pretty popular DC characters that now people like.
That's wild.
That is wild.
Because Charlton Comics went out of business and DC bought Charlton Comics or whatever.
Bought the rights to all their
Yeah,
characters.
and Peacekeeper was a character in one of their main roles and was very popular.
That's crazy.
That's why right now he's actually getting his own TV. He's getting his own spin-off series on HBO Max.
Damn.
All right, DC. I'll award y'all 1 point for that.
I'll tell you one thing I do
They
like.
got They got a lot to come back from though.
I like how they changed Rick Flag's character versus the first one.
Did they really change it that much though?
Oh,
They did.
Oh, he was a
Yeah.
complete ass
They
in the
did.
first Suicide.
Oh yeah, he was a jerk.
Like,
I mean, I know that, but
I mean,
Oh,
he-
yeah, I get
with
what
this
you're saying,
one,
yeah.
he seemed a little bit more human in a way. Like there was some humor, there was some cinematic part. There was some like, okay, look,
Seemed like he was a part of the team, not
yeah,
just
yeah.
leading
It
the
wasn't
team.
like I'm following orders. I definitely know from right from wrong. It's like when he did the mission and Harley Quinn was captured.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, we can't leave anybody behind. If it was the first one, oh, he left the bitch behind.
Yeah.
Oh, easy.
yeah, but they couldn't give him that same role because that was Peacekeeper's role in this one.
I can see that.
Peacekeeper's run? Nah, Peacekeeper.
Peacekeeper was literally
Look,
about to kill
and-
Ratcatcher 2. And
Okay, but if you're gonna do that logic, then why'd you put Rick Flag in it anyway? You could have just have him kill on the island. You wouldn't. You shouldn't have to keep him in there if that was the case.
I was about to say I won't say I won't say Peacemaker was the character that Rick Flag was in the last one, but I will say that Peacekeeper did become sort of the
Is
antagonist.
it Peacemaker or
in the team.
Peacekeeper?
Peacekeeper.
Peacekeeper.
Peacemaker. Are we
Look it up real quick because we don't.
Yeah,
wanna
because
be
I
wrong.
like we over here saying Peacekeeper, Peacemaker. People's gonna be like, "Who the freak are they talking about?"
It's
Peacemaker.
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 Okay.
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
I hope I didn't say
Anyways,
Peacekeeper earlier. If I did, I am so sorry. Peacemaker.
Peacemaker was
We
the butthole
apologize.
of the team, so I could kind of understand where Adrian's
But
come
what
from.
he was, but he wasn't,
Bruh.
because he just
You see how long that barrel on that gun was?
that
he had
shit
pointed at
was
Ratcatcher?
fucking massive.
That boy had that RoboCop gun.
That mug had
exactly.
the longest Desert Eagle I have ever seen in my
And
life.
that
it was
RoboCop
shiny
gun.
as
Oh
hell.
man,
That was a mixture of Yosemite Sam and like freaking Clint Eastwood. That barrel was long,
And-
son.
And
see
then you
this
saw
here?
him try to put a silencer on it.
Yeah,
like, what's the point, bro?
What's the point?
What's the
What are you
point?
You're shooting a cannon.
Well, see, you should have known he was a villain
Smaller
because
bullets.
in every movie he plays, he's generally the villain.
But he's not a per se a villain though. He's
Look,
just
he killed.
He's just misunderstood.
Fuck that. He said he will do whatever he has to do to keep the peace.
Yeah,
Kill
Ratcatcher
babies,
said, I thought you were
kill
the scary
women.
one.
I mean, he's got a screwed up way of thinking about it though.
I was about to say,
no, let me not put it on camera. Never mind. Don't answer that question.
Yeah,
I believe.
Don't do that.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what he was about
I
to
know
do.
exactly
I
what
don't
he was
want
about
to
to
know what he was about to do.
I'm with
But-
you. I didn't know what was happening.
But
We'll
you know
talk
how Dexter is Dexter is a psychopath, but he only kills bad people.
Yes.
I think that's the same way Peacemaker is. I believe he wants to kill people, but he's trying to find a way to justify it by saying he's the peacemaker.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I believe his
But
character is.
so
he's
his
the Punisher.
character. No,
No,
because
not the
Punisher goes after just bad people. Peacemaker just literally just kills people
For the sake of keeping
for the
peace.
sake of peace.
Because he
what
was about to
thinks
kill
his peace
Ratcatcher.
is.
He was about to kill Ratcatcher
Because of what was about to get out.
yeah, but he still didn't have to kill Ratcatcher. All he had to do was shoot the drive, and that would have fixed the
Lewis took a
situation.
That's all he had to do, literally.
Yeah.
But he wanted to
Exactly.
kill the evidence, which was more than just the drive.
Yeah, but I mean, who's going to believe a villain? Like logically, it didn't make sense to kill her at all.
Waller's gonna hush everything that comes out of that prison.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. His character, I don't know. It fascinates me because he's like bad, but sometimes bad, but most of the time bad.
Well, no, don't get
But
me
he's
wrong.
good, but sometimes
He
good.
ain't say good not once.
It's just weird, bro. It's like,
I like his character,
Would
but
he?
he did play somewhat like the antagonist of the team.
yes.
So, like I said, I understand where Adrian was coming from because the last movie, Rick Flag was kind of the antagonist.
Yes.
but
And then tell me how fucked up it was. King Shark was literally about to eat Ratcatcher whole.
and she
I
didn't
know,
wake
right?
up.
And she did not wake up once. I'm
She was
like,
sleeping hard. I was like, did you not feel him pick you up?
nope. I'm like,
She was asleep half the movie.
the rat was over here like, get him.
Right?
Get this man.
So you see how he looked at the rat when the rat ran up to him? He's just like,
He's like,
Hey,
why is he
my
look-
man's was
what?
hungry.
He was like, what are you? Boy, he took out that gun so quick and was fired off on him,
Let
bro.
me tell you, how'd you feel when Harley Quinn killed the dude? Just shot him straight up.
Oh man,
I
that
saw
Shot him
it
in the
coming.
chest.
Did you?
I did.
I didn't
I
see it
really
coming.
didn't.
Because
I didn't.
I did.
Here's why I saw it coming. Because
Of that
first of
camera
all,
angle?
First of all, the camera angle.
Yeah.
But also he was
Damn.
monologuing.
Yeah.
Once he started monologue, I was like, if Harley Quinn don't shoot him, somebody's gonna shoot him.
That makes sense. I didn't think about that.
Pop that man right in his chest.
I was like, yeah, I was like, damn,
And
you're
she
doing
said
it
she didn't
good.
even know there was a bullet in the gun. She just pointed and shot it at him.
Can I just say this? Margot Robbie, thank you. Because you are
Oh yeah, she's a great.
you are
Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
You
I
are
have-
Harley Quinn.
I have a fun fact about this. So you know the scene where she's got her shackles on or whatever, and she gets the key off of the guard? She really did that in one take.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Like legit. And the director, like I read the director's comment and it said he was real mad that at the camera angle, it blocked her face, but you can tell it was her. Like she actually did that in one go.
So wait, so she actually was the one that picked up the key and lifted it up to the lock.
And unlocked it on one try, one take.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's nice.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Wow,
Legit.
I got a whole new love for Margot Robbie.
I'm telling you, bro.
Gosh,
She
that
is
is
such
That
a
is-
fantastic actress.
And I was about to say that is a Harley Quinn move.
It very
It
much
is.
Like that would definitely be something Harley Quinn would do. So
Well,
that-
she came in
hey,
there and just started trashing everybody.
Now, how about when she got outside?
Yeah.
Well, she got electrocuted.
Oh, when she got outside and
When
they
she
was
got
going
outside, the flag's like, "We're coming to rescue you."
Well, wait,
She's like,
hold up.
"You want me to go back in?"
Do you realize she got electrocuted like multiple times? Like that should have hurt me.
in. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that whole escape out of the building though?
Yeah.
Oh,
The cinematography with the flowers.
flowers when she
yeah.
started
It
shooting.
was so.
Yo,
I
it
thought that was
matter of
a-
fact. Shout out to the cinematography for that whole
Yeah,
movie.
it was beautiful.
because the way they
Oh,
kept
my
like
God.
when there was like a new chapter, like when
Yeah.
you say 8 weeks, 3 weeks earlier, or some shit like that.
Right.
And they would have it like in the
Blending
background.
it
along-
in.
Yeah.
Tell you, James
Beautiful.
Gunn, man.
That was
James
beautiful.
Gunn is amazing. Why did y'all fire him, Marvel?
Damn.
Marvel fired him.
So that's the 1 point Marvel lost Because I mean,
deduction.
That's a huge.
Because to be
Because
honest,
what's okay? Let me ask you,
Point
what's one of the best movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Would you say?
I mean, there's so many.
There's so many, but would you consider Guardians of the Galaxy one of them?
Yeah, I would consider that one of the good ones. Well,
He directed that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But see, here's the thing.
You see how good it was, better than the second one? Because
Yeah.
the second one was trash to me, but
I wouldn't have said trash,
I like
but
the
I got
second
you.
one.
it wasn't that great.
No, it wasn't that great. I'm just saying I wouldn't have said
But
trash.
James Gunn, yo, he did that.
Oh yeah,
He did that.
yeah, I agree with you.
And when you time it perfectly, like at the end when it was Starro versus the Suicide Squad, and it was like boom, boom, boom. Perfect, beautiful.
everything flowed so well in this
It
movie.
really did.
Yep, I agree.
He really did.
I seen somebody on Facebook the other day. They was talking about the movie was trash, said it was paced wrong and blah blah blah. And I'm like, what movie did you watch? They said they liked the first one more than this new one. I
They
was
didn't
like,
watch the one where
Wow.
they found out Milton died.
Hold up, no, because when Milton was in there, I was sitting there wondering, like, why are you there? There is no reason for you to be there. Get back in the bus.
He was still with us.
What Bloodsport say?
they was like, who's Milton?
Bloodsport was like, I thought he was still at the car. He's been with us the whole time.
Polka Dot Man was so upset. He was like, he was with us the entire time.
Harley Quinn's like Milton.
And then she forgot again.
Then she called Bloodsport Milton at the end. Like, why?
He was like, not my name.
Before we go on break, side note, when we talked about Black Widow, I talked to somebody that was doing the rating scale to it. They gave it a 9 out of 10 because of the timeline. They said they felt like if the movie would have came out earlier, it would have got a 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, it would have made more sense in my
Yeah.
opinion. But before we go on break, because we forgot to do this, what was y'all's rating for Suicide Squad?
Did you want to do that like at the end?
Do y'all want to wait to the end?
Well, I
We
mean,
can.
you must do it now. What's the rating? Do you want to do it?
I mean, we're just conversating.
I mean,
hell,
we said
don't matter to
we
me.
haven't said anything about good things, so let's go and rate it.
We've done nothing but good things about this movie. I mean,
5 flame emojis out of 5.
You a flame emoji, bastard.
We gotta use flame emojis now.
I'm not using flavor. Mode.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Are we
What's
doing a
wrong with
10
flame emojis?
Flame emoji, flame emoji, flame
Flame
emoji.
emoji. Yo,
Flame
I'm
emoji
shooting
cam
the
over here.
I love this fucking movie. Flame emoji all
man
day.
just did
Everybody
real life
else.
Mario over here throwing flame.
I'm gonna give it a
Absolutely.
9.5.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give it a. Oh, we're doing it out of 10. If we do it out of 10, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Yep.
Why'd you give it a half? What would it get made it 10?
The only reason I give it a half is because there were certain scenes that were just like a little cheesy. Like when Bloodsport and Peacemaker were having their little dick measuring contest in the village, and then turns out that was the
brilliant.
Rebels.
That was
I'm
brilliant.
talking about certain antics like the flamethrower thing. There was no need for the flamethrower. It was more like unnecessary stuff.
But they was
It was
trying
one
to
of his
show each
weapons.
other's up though.
I know
That
but
was the
that's-
whole
see,
point
that's
of it.
That was
I
just
have
for
a
me, though.
problem with
I'll
that
tell you.
scene as well, but mine was for a different reason. It was because once the lady found out that basically her whole platoon of freedom
And she
fighters
was just
was killed,
okay.
she was like, "Yeah, okay,
And
I'll
I was
just
gonna
fight
bring
with you."
I was gonna bring that up too. It was like they literally just wiped out your whole platoon while you were in here talking to Rick to Flag, and you just cool with it.
Right.
They was
But
like,
you heard what he said though.
why wasn't I alarmed?
You heard what Flag said.
Well, he said they were idiots, but still, if
No. He said you're with us or against us.
but still,
In a
she
way.
was. But the
That's
thing
what-
is,
how the company
she
is.
wasn't pissed. She wasn't really pissed.
If
But
She
here's my
was
thing,
upset, but she wasn't pissed like that. When you in a rebel army like that, most of the time that's like your brothers. That's like your family.
Right. Yeah.
And they killed all of them.
Everybody.
Men
Everybody.
and women.
Yep.
Well,
And
here's my
she
thing though.
wasn't
Would
mad?
you be pissed at them because they literally just killed your whole team? You think you wouldn't be nothing but next?
Exactly.
Would you want to
I
yell
would-
at him?
No,
Shoot
I
him?
would join them out
Something
of
to say about it,
out of
he'd probably be
necessity,
next.
but still, I would be pissed.
Leroy Jenkins. I'm going in hard by myself. I might die automatically.
I don't know.
But
If
I'm not
looking
saying
up
I'm
and
gonna fight them, but I'm
if
gonna cuss out
if
every
I-
individual.
If I look it up
standing
and
there.
I see King Shark, you know what? Y'all did what y'all did.
I'm just going to.
No, I'm still gonna cuss him out. I might die, but that's just because I'm being raged.
You
because
really gonna
literally
you gonna see? Okay, well, go see now. Who's the more gangster? This man gonna cuss out a full shark.
because I'm gonna be pissed that you just killed my whole platoon.
They have a shark.
I'm still gonna be pissed.
I'm looking at a
Indestructible
shark.
at
I'm gonna stand up there.
He's
and
out
look
of
at-
water. He's
shark.
walking.
I'm gonna stand up, look at it, it's like you motherfucker.
and he gonna look straight down at you and be like,
Num,
num
num.
num.
At that point, when I hear num num, this is like, oh shit.
Num num.
No. Oh, what?
But see, the num num is gonna like snap me back to reality. It's like, oh wait.
Oh yeah, you go.
That's a whole
But
shark.
I'm just
know what?
saying,
You know,
I'm
my
gonna be
bad.
pissed first. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be pissed first though.
And then
That's the only
you
thing.
got a joint over here controlling rats. Like you
But
really.
she's the sweet one. I'm okay with her.
Yeah, but she controls
Look,
rats.
you hear num num, you're just like, sir, I'm sorry. I apologize.
I don't know.
I was out of line.
He bite the hand off.
I was
I feel
out of
as if
line.
like
way out of line.
I was out
Oh,
of line.
my bad. My bad.
I feel like
I was just mad.
He said, "Num num." Did you call me a bitch? You're right.
Oh my god.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it 10 out of 10.
I really like.
Really
this movie.
impressed me.
I really
And
did like
I
this
love
movie.
And after the break, I'll give my reason after the break why I, and it might be because I'm more confused, and then maybe once I get the answer to that, then I might go to a 9.5 with you.
Okay. All right. So gonna take a quick break, pay some bills. Be back in a little bit. All right, we back.
Bills are paid.
My bills are paid. I'm poor like a mug. Hey, y'all come see your boy, buy some cars from your boy. I got y'all.
Hey, they just got a new Hellcat.
Yeah, y'all saw me post it on there.
Them mother
That's
nice.
need that commission.
And come smash that like and subscribe to our YouTube so we can make some money.
Like, subscribe, and share.
We need about what is it? About 987 more people.
Y'all.
Something like that.
And
We need to be in the
And
thousands.
we know that many people between all.
All of us, yeah.
I make sure I got my numbers right. 5 of us.
Yeah, follow us.
We was on record. I didn't want to fuck the number up on record. I'd rather count before I fuck up.
Dash over here looking like the count. 1, 2, 3.
5 is the number of the day.
Okay, so the reason for my 9 out of 10. First of all, I love King Shark. Fucking hilarious.
King Shark was great.
And I just want to know, it was really sad when he was at the aquarium with the little jellyfishes or where they were, and they were over here floating and playing with him, and he finally gets in the water, go play with them, and them niggas fucking attacked him.
They were the only things that could penetrate his
Let's,
skin.
let's talk
Right.
about that's the only thing that hurt that man. He got hit with a whole silo falling
This
down.
dude was like, "Ugh."
and ate it. Just like ate the whole silo. Just bam. Like, what?
And so I don't know King Shark's history, but I felt like when he fell out that building, hit the ground from like 50 feet high, and then they shot him up like that.
and my man just stood up
And
and
nothing
then
ever
grabbed the
happened.
dude was like, "Ugh."
Now,
So
I don't know his history, but I need somebody to explain it.
I got you. I went and seen a history of King Shark. Yeah, he's that durable.
He is that durable.
He fell out of a plane like 5,000 feet in the air, 50,000 feet in the air, hit the ground like it was nothing.
So he like
He's
Hulk
re-
durable.
He's really that
he's real
durable.
So he Hulk
He's
durable.
really that durable.
That's crazy because I was like, when I saw that, I was like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. That nigga should be dead. I mean,
Yeah,
he fell hard, and it wasn't like he had any kind of anything to cushion him. That was just straight air he hit. Just
Yeah, Nandue.
Not only did he fall
Now-
and hit the ground, but he also got hit by the building after that.
and got shot up. Like I mean, the whole army shot him.
Shot like
He was like,
You got
when they were fighting
high-powered ammunition.
Starro, and Bloodsport was like, King Shark, nom nom. And he started trying to eat all of Starro. I was like, what are you doing?
Remember now, he got eaten by
No limit.
eaten by jellyfish piranhas.
Right.
Fell out of a building. A building fell on top of him. Got shot with multiple assault rifles, plus a heavy 50 caliber. I'm pretty sure he got shot with that, and got up like it was no issue.
Bro, he
Not to
had
mention he got shot by Bloodsport.
Yeah, he took
No, that-
Bloodsport to
blood-
the chest
Point
Right.
blank.
and nothing.
All they did was just knock him back a little bit.
I was like, this man is indestructible.
Like literally. Like,
But I always thought King Shark was more intelligent.
He is.
Like not like high intelligent, but I thought he was like normal level intelligent.
Yeah, he's definitely a lot more intelligent when it comes to like the show, because he's part of that Harley Quinn show,
Right.
and in the older movies that he's been in before, like he can speak full sentences and stuff like that. They went a little different route with this, which
That's
is
what I was confused about because
it's a little different, but
My man was trying to read the book and it was upside down. He was like, King
Yes.
Shark, read.
he said, "Shark, what's your reading?" Bird.
Get off the mic.
But that was the thing, though. Like, it was.
Oh, my God.
That was another reason why I gave it a 9.5 because I was like, I always remember King Shark being smarter than that, and it was
what trips
kind of unnecessary for him to be that dumb.
what trips me out is Rocky himself. So Sly
Yeah.
Stallone
Yup.
was King Shark.
And when you told me that, because before I watched it, you told me that, so I actually listened to it and I could hear it.
I was
really.
like, what?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Sly
I didn't know that. But now that I
Stallone.
think about it, yeah, that,
you could completely hear it.
yeah, I can hear it.
Mr. Adrian, I did it.
Hey,
Fran,
old gun over here. That man just recycled a bunch of Guardians of the Galaxy people because Stallone was in that.
He was in the second. No, he was in the second one.
Really?
Yeah, he was in the
Yeah,
second
that's
one.
right. That's
He
right.
was in the second one. He was one of the
He was part of a crew on the second one. That's like a
Junkers
group
part
too.
of it.
But what about the
Yeah.
dude that played Savant? Was Yonda in the first one?
Yonda was in the first
Yeah.
one.
Yep. Michael Rooker.
Yeah.
I met that man.
Really?
I met him at a Hero Villains Con. Really cool dude. Really cool
Nice.
dude.
I've never met anybody famous.
He actually flirted with my wife.
oh, okay.
It was crazy. I was like,
Didn't expect you to say that.
Right.
he talked to her, and I was like, "Man, I ain't Michael, bro. Like, I know you famous, but don't. Y'all
You
don't do
stepping
that."
right
You,
now.
you about to
I'm about
fight
to say
somebody? You about to fight that?
Yeah, I'm about to fight a celebrity. I was like, "Boy, I will hook this man."
Dude,
It'd
do
be
you
in
know
the
how
front
many
page.
hits you will get on YouTube for that? Because somebody's gonna record that.
Yeah, but he was just like really nice. I was like, "Man, I'd hate to have to like beat this old man up."
But he was stepping.
He said, "Look, he was, he was being a little too friendly. Let's just say that."
Pop him in his nose.
I was about to, I was about to do his little damn. He was about to get hit with a hit 6 weeks from Sunday with all these hooks.
Okay, so since you explained that to me, then I'll put it to a 9.5. I figured there was some logic to that. So I was like, let me learn the logic to that first before
Yeah,
I
he
just,
really it tripped me out that I was like, man, he really is this durable. That is insane.
yeah, it blew me. I was like, he fell from a building. I was no King Shark. Oh yeah, that nigga dead. Oh, that nigga really dead. Damn, overkill.
Nope,
Tell me,
none
boy.
of them bullets went through his skin. He was just like this.
Ain't do nothing to
I
him.
was like, good night. That was my daughter's favorite character too.
ate them bullets.
Yeah, I had
King
like
Shark was great.
Yeah, he was.
She was like, no. She was like, I hate this movie. King Shark's dead at the end. And he could walk it out. She was like,
Like, it really hurt my feelings when the jellyfish attacked him. Like,
Right.
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
I was
I was
really
like, these little savage little bitches.
I
He was
mad
so
too.
happy to be in the water with him, and then they just turned. He was like, "Ugh."
He said, I was like, oh,
I'm mad that was the only thing that hurt him.
I know.
I-
The
Yeah.
little jellyfish was the only thing that hurt that man.
What about when he had the mustache?
I forgot about the mustache part.
So what the disguise?
He was like, I could go in with a mustache.
He was like, that mustache is horrible. Take that off.
They left my man in the van the whole time. They in the bar
The whole
chilling.
thing, he in there vibing with himself. He just
I was really expecting him to just really start some trouble, but he was like calm and collected, bro.
He
It was
was-
so weird.
He was like a kid that was being on good behavior. Like he was.
It
just,
was.
He was just in the van by such just like.
But I expected like something like to go in there
Something
that
to
just
happen.
like him see something like a bird fly in there. And he's like, oh, bird, and just goes in. Exactly. Dang it, boy! We told you to stay in the car.
You had one job.
No, when they got my man out the bar and they was taking him out the back door, I was expecting something messed up to happen.
Yeah.
Like King
Oh,
Shark
yeah.
be
The
right there at
thinker.
the back door and just try to eat him.
Oh yeah.
Which is a Flash villain. The Thinker.
Oh, the thinker. Yeah.
Yep.
They had a lot of Flash villains in there. King Shark is a Flash
Yeah.
villain.
King Shark, Captain Boomerang, Thinker.
Yo, when I saw the starfish, I was like, yo, they are very vicious. Because, you know, on Justice League.
You
they
remember
had
that episode?
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one to remember
I had,
that
I, had,
episode.
I had to explain it to Jennifer because she didn't understand how, like, ruthless those jellyfishes are. Not jellyfish, the starfishes are. And I
Star
was-
of the Destroyer is a real
Well,
villain.
no,
yeah.
I remembered him as a villain after I saw him like launching the things that attached to their face. And I was like, oh,
'Cause wasn't
I
there-
remember that villain. now.
Wasn't there one where Starro was in Batman Beyond?
Yeah. There was one.
Was it him though?
It was probably it wasn't him.
It was a version
like a
of
version
Starro.
that they took that version of
Okay.
him.
Okay. But I do remember that Justice League episode
Yeah, he
because
was-
see, Superman would go to these planets, save these creatures because they're like one of a kind,
Yeah.
and bring them back to the Fortress of Solitude. And so that's when they got out. And then I think what Batman was the one to say today, wasn't it? Because it took over like Wonder Woman, Superman, took over a whole bunch of
Did
people.
Batman take? I feel like a lower character ended up saving them. Like
Yeah,
I feel,
it
I feel
was a
like I
lower
feel, I
character.
feel like the main characters they got taken over by them. I think Batman was trying to help, was trying to solve it, and he did enough to kind of solve it, and then he got captured.
That was a great episode.
And then I guess whoever that episode about that superhero, he finished it off. But I think Batman kind of helped.
Was it what's the dude, the gold guy that had the little
Booster
robot?
Gold?
Was it Booster Gold that saved it? Because I can't really remember the episode. I remember
that was
it
in the
being
first season of Justice League. Booster
so
Gold
was
and
it-
them came into the second one
Justice
in
League
Unlimited.
Ultimate. Yeah,
Unlimited.
Unlimited. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
That was a good episode though.
Was it Flash then?
Could have been Flash. Oh, I have to go
Because
back
I
and
do
watch that
remember
episode.
it was a character that like nobody usually takes it
Yeah.
seriously.
Green Arrow. I don't know. I've never seen
I don't
Green
think
Arrow.
it was. Man, it's crazy because another history about King Shark. His first appearance was in Superboy comic.
Another,
I'd have never guessed that.
Me neither.
he was also in let me look it up because he's also in I think Jaws movie. I think I saw a clip they had. Let me look it up, make sure.
Jaws movie.
What?
You said Jaws movie.
That's some Photoshop.
It was a random movie. Let me make sure.
This is some Photoshop.
I do want a shirt. Somebody made a shirt though. It looked like the Jaws first movie, but it was King Shark.
Coming out.
I was like, that. I need that shirt in my
Right.
life, bro. But it was King Shark was done right.
How did
Yeah.
they disrespect my man Polka Dot Man at the end though?
Well, they just crushed him.
Yeah.
After he had
was
did, like, the
I'm
most
a
damage."
Hero. I'm a hero. Splat.
I seen it coming.
Polka
I
Dot-
seen it coming,
Polka Dot
bro.
did the most damage.
The most damage. This man, his polka dots basically deteriorate matter.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very OP.
Completely destroys matter. Because deteriorate makes it seem like there's a time. No, like as soon as the polka dots hit it, the material is gone.
Yeah.
I can't find it. When I find
It's kind of
it,
like dark
See
matter.
See
It
how you
just
do the guys,
sucks that
did
shit
guys
up.
in that building.
Oh, wait,
They
he just
killed Milton. Just comes out, disintegrates him.
I just wanted to realize that starfish killed a lot of people when he was walking in the building in a city.
Oh,
Like, the people that was in the building just chilling, that big foot just walks in, he just.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, nobody survived.
They
that
just
at all.
looking out, seeing what's going on, and then all of a sudden, just starfish foot just hits you.
Dude, but the way he died though,
I was
that
He
was
died the most horrific death.
terrible.
I was kind of sad about it because he was like, all I want to do was just float in space, look at the stars. And I was
That-
like,
I was happy.
fucked up.
That hurt. That
Yeah.
part hurt.
That hurt.
That did.
I said, stupid humans,
I know,
Really?
right? I was like, oh,
stupid America.
that's what it was. That was like, man, bump America.
Like, in
I
the
was
beginning, I'm
all
like,
the
oh
way
yeah,
mad.
you're crazy. Like, really? And then at the end of the day, he says that. I was like, oh, so we started it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god. I said, we ain't shit. That shit.
causing our own problems out
And
here.
then what made it even worse is that Amanda Waller was like, no, don't go save the town. get back. We got what we needed because they had the hard drive.
Then she was gonna blow their heads off because they wasn't coming back.
I was like, man, the wall ain't worth
Delia
shit.
said, "Ooh," I said, "Good job, knock her out."
Boy, she slapped the shit out of her
Oh,
with
man.
that.
Then she started yelling at everybody else in the office.
Everybody
She
was
took
scared.
charge.
Everybody was like,
yeah, she was on one.
Well then,
Hard.
I just love how they were taking bets at the very beginning of the movie.
Oh, who was gonna die?
Who was gonna die?
Who's
And
gonna
then
die
when Weasel
first?
and everybody died, they started going around passing out the money.
Yeah, hold on. I was gonna say this earlier. Let's go back to the most useless character.
Oh, please do.
What's up with my man's with the detachable arms slapping people?
Hold on. It was worse than that for me.
TDK.
Because first of all, I didn't even put it together. Like I'd heard his name before, but it didn't even click to me at
It
that
didn't
moment.
click?
But when the mug was like, and his arms came out, I was like, oh, he about to do something. Oh, he about to do something. And he just went on the slot slapping their guns and shit. I was like,
his arms floated over there so slow. Like,
and then when they shot his arm, he was like, his body was like, ugh.
yeah, like he was feeling all the pain. He was like, ah.
Who was it that said it was Harley? It was like TDK, the detachable kid. That's what it stands for.
Oh man,
What was the guy with the spear's name that he?
a javelin.
Was that his name?
I think it's the javelin.
She was like, I know what I have to do now. I'm like,
First of all, how did she not
what are you
drown
doing?
in the eyeball?
Well,
She was
yeah.
in that eyeball for
For
a
a
long
minute.
time.
Hot ass minute.
And I'm pretty sure that that's not sanitary at all.
Especially with rats in there.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what it was,
All the
why
rats
it
in
was
there.
just pure liquid in there. Like it feels like there might be like something
like it was
solid.
it was supposed to be like a gelatin type
Yeah.
material or something like that, but it was
Yeah.
just water.
Just-
she was just in there just floating. Just
And I'm mad the rats didn't die either.
that was a big eye.
that's how she was. She was just,
But you know, rats can survive in anything.
But
well, I
man,
mean, rats can hold
can
their
you
breath for
imagine
like a
being
long time.
eaten from the inside out from a
They
rat?
get you through steel pipes.
Hey, that's that Too Fast, Too Furious treatment right there. Put the rats with the bucket and the torch on them.
That rat said, "Oh God."
I was sure that old girl's main rat that kept waving at people and bringing treats.
He was gonna die.
He was gonna die.
I did.
I was
I
really
ain't gonna lie.
heartbroken.
I did.
if
I
he
When
would've
I
died.
saw that was the rat that was leading the charge of rats up
Yep.
Starro, I was like,
dead.
oh, that rat's dead.
Yep. I did the
Yeah.
same thing.
That rat's dead. Another rat is gonna take the little outfit off and be like, ha, level up.
I've
Just
been
climb the
promoted.
ranks.
It's been
I've
promoted.
been promoted.
Climb the ranks real
I'm
fast.
captain of the rats.
Well, that's like 2,000 gamer points instantly.
Oh, yo, speaking of pets though, was anybody else mad when that general just put gas in a torch to the parrots that were in their cage?
Oh, yeah.
Man, yeah.
Yo, I wanted to fight him.
That was messed up.
I wanted to fight him.
Yeah.
he was
that
like-
was foul.
That
He
was
was
one
like-
of those, I really don't understand why.
I really wanted.
there was no point. They were just
You
there.
literally could just open the cage and let them fly away.
Yeah.
Literally.
He just wanted to be a jerk.
He wanted
and
to be a
just
dick.
kill birds. I'm like, you bitch.
He's like he's
Oh,
always
hold on.
infatuated with his birds.
That reminded me of something else. This is more funny. When he was interrogating Harley Quinn, and he asked her how many metahumans you brought to the island with you, and she said 69.
He believed her.
He was like, "How did you get 69?"
He was like, sir.
And he was all messed up.
He was all upset.
Oh man, that was
Oh my
perfect.
god.
Because Harley just like,
That was so perfect.
Hey, she
Oh,
killed
that
him
was
with that.
oh, that was so hilarious.
She did. I mean, like I said, the movie was, oh my God, I thought it was so good.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
That movie was great.
And I love I think Bloodsport's got the hardest helmet or outfit probably in all of
Yes.
Oh yeah,
DC.
I loved his costume.
That junk is fire.
He got automatic Lego blocks out here. Like,
I will say,
but apparently-
when he pulled out the gun, he just kept adding shit.
I was like, what the fuck
you-
going
you-
on?
when my
Gun
man,
kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I was like, what?
when he jumped and saved Ratcatcher, and then he was like,
Oh, he's looking for his gun?
he was looking for his Lego blocks.
oh, dang, I'm out, son.
He was looking for anything. Do I have a pencil? Something.
He ain't have nothing.
That man didn't have
Look, he
nothing.
didn't even have his little crossbow on his arm. No more.
He didn't have nothing. Everything was gone. I was like, oh God.
It's over with.
Yeah, he went in shooting. He's zombies.
What really surprised me when he made that saber, though. He made that like sword. He was like, oh, yeah. Slice.
It was beautiful. I was like, this guy is so badass. And apparently that helmet, so of course I watched the history of, that helmet protects him from being able to travel interdimensionally.
Oh, protects him when he travels interdimensionally.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Yeah, I was confused.
Nice.
I misheard.
You do
It
that
sounded like you
too?
said protect
Right.
you from going interdimensionally. That's
No,
what
no,
it
no,
was
no.
like.
It protects him from going like interdimensional travel.
Okay.
Okay.
I got you.
I got you.
We always like, wait, damn, you OP for real. Why did you use that?
Right. Why didn't you use that?
Man, pulling an Ant-Man over here.
Why he
Right.
so-
Clicking the button.
You should use that. You should use that on Patrick.
Pin particles.
You got Patrick Star walking around here.
Yeah, right.
You called him Patrick Star. I just wanted to watch the stars.
Hey, but look, credit to DC to make a large pink and blue starfish menacing because
Out here with face huggers.
Yeah, 'cause
Literally.
He
I
lit the
really-
armpit up.
all of them came out. I really was not thinking that was going to be that menacing of a character of a villain though. When I like saw the trailers for it, I was like, a starfish.
Oh no!
See,
when
but-
I saw that starfish, I already knew. I was
Kes-
like, oh yeah.
Keston won't get this because he hasn't seen it yet. But you remember the episode of Rick and Morty when they had the face aliens?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I instantly thought of that when I saw Starro. It was like, I was like, oh no!
Where's the toothpick?
Oh my God.
Hey, rats.
Starro walking around like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man through the city.
You seen that? He was like,
I
was
When
like-
he rolled over though, he was like, oh, I don't even need these legs. Let me switch one real fast. I was like, oh snap!
Yeah, he's adorable.
And real quick, just because I feel like somebody's going to roast me, I'm gonna start watching Rick and Morty. I told them I would give it another shot.
That season 5 is crazy.
I've seen like
Season
one
5 has been
episode.
Weird though. I gotta keep watching it.
Oh yeah.
Rick and Morty.
Show me what you got.
Totes my goats.
I'm iced tea. I'm literally made of ice.
Disqualified. Disqualified.
It's funny because what was I watching? Who's the black guy that plays the president? In Rick and Morty.
Oh, I can't remember.
Because he played in the movie, and as soon as I saw the movie,
Is
I
it
was-
Keith David that voices him?
That might sound right. That does sound right.
Because it sounds like his voice. It might be.
Could be.
I was about to say, I definitely
So, and
know.
Rotten Tomatoes gave the Suicide Squad a 96, right?
It
I was about to
initially
say,
was
I
100
really didn't
and
look
it
at
came down to 96, I think.
I think it's a 96, maybe a 94. I know it's really high. Probably the highest,
91.
91. Okay.
So
It went down.
It went down to a 91 now.
Yeah.
Why?
This is really going to throw y'all off. Audience gave it an 83.
What? Y'all are wrong.
Can
Not
we get a
our
comment?
audience, but that audience.
Oh,
Can we get a
it's,
comment, Kiss?
It's
Yeah, I'm
Keith
looking.
David.
Keith
That's,
David.
that's what you said?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I was thinking of somebody else. That's not who I was thinking of.
Is that the highest rated superhero movie
For DC?
for DC?
No, I think Shazam is higher.
Really? Ooh, got the sneezes.
Bless you.
That sound nasty. Ew,
Bless you, my
is your
child.
beard wet?
Bless
It
you.
looks kind of.
Okay.
Your tissue?
For
Had to
sneezing?
find
What you got,
rotten-
Kiss?
I had to
Yeah,
find
no.
the rotten
That's like
reviews.
crazy.
Shazam is a 90
Wow, by percentage.
by 1.
That's crazy.
It's like the finale presents the clearest picture of what the Suicide Squad could have been for its full running time. If only it didn't get bogged down with, quite frankly, many of the same issues that plagued the original film.
Many of the same issues.
Okay.
The issues in the first one was that it was just all around bad.
Another review says it's just as dull as the predecessor.
Boo. The first one, the predecessor wasn't dull, so
No.
you wrong all the way around.
Well, the first one was bad.
Look, you out there by yourself.
The first one wasn't that bad. It wasn't great.
I like the first one.
It wasn't that bad though.
Out of 10, the first one.
Out of the first one?
The first one.
4.
You.
Now who's working for Rotten Tomatoes?
What you got on the first one?
Whoa, hold up.
Hey,
All right, bet.
I gotta give y'all this review real quick. This guy says that yes, this DCU movie is a bit more bearable than Marvel's most recent film, Black Widow. But saying that is not much different than saying that some stinky shit is better than other stinky shit. The truth is that the two movies are still shit.
He a whole lot. What's his name?
I wish I could reply back to him and be like, why do you watch movies, you lame fucker?
Just tell him to break his TV.
no, just go read a book.
Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow.
Look,
You remember Lil Jon came out that
That
song?
is a horrible review. God, that you not even close.
Rotten
Oh.
Tomatoes, if you paying that man, I got you way better reviews over here.
What's Samuel say?
Come at me.
Reading is fundamental, motherfucker.
If Lil Jon can make a song about reading books,
What the hell are you talking about?
you remember Lil Jon read a book?
Take a look. No, I don't.
You was about to see Ring of Rainbow.
I was.
That's LeVar Burton, sir. LeVar Burton.
Yes.
I know.
Take a look. It's in a book.
I
Hey,
can't believe you was really about to start singing Ring of Rainbow.
I couldn't help it.
Hey, that was catchy.
I couldn't help it.
Rainbow. God.
Hey, I seen Ludacris read Llama Llama Red Pajama though. That was fire.
That was.
It was straight fire.
But I'm gonna say this, and I think it is the best DC movie that we've seen yet in the DCEU.
Have you seen Shazam yet?
Only like the first half of it.
Boo! Watch Shazam.
You ain't finished
I
watching
don't know.
Shazam
I would say Suicide Squad is better than Shazam.
But he might not though.
Oh, well,
I probably
you got a
will.
point.
I probably
But
will.
it's
You know, I mean, I like the comedy, dark type stuff.
Okay, Shazam isn't dark, but it's definitely comedy.
It is comedic.
Yeah, but
And it's a
I
good
say
movie.
it's good.
Good.
I would say
It's
it's
a real good movie.
if I had to put all the movies in like a ranking right now, as far as DC movies,
the DCEU.
DCEU, Suicide Squad and Zack Snyder, the Snyder Cut, are 1 and 2. I can't say one is better than the other, but I would probably put Shazam third.
And it right behind that, what? Wonder Woman?
Yeah, I would
Just so
put
you know,
Shazam over Wonder
I respect
I found
that.
that video, so after we're done with this, because it's inappropriate off the play, I can't play it here.
I
But
got you.
just know it does exist. I'm not crazy.
I got you. So, I just wonder, and this is probably going to be it, though, for the DCEU. I don't know where they're going to go from this.
I mean, they could again.
Even
There is so much material for the DC universe. There's just you talking about with the Suicide Squad specifically though. Oh, I thought you were talking about DCU in general. But I mean, just make more missions.
In general,
There's always a
they're
mission
all
they could go with.
Yeah. That could literally be a series that like goes Fast and the Furious distance.
But I feel like the more they
Yeah.
do that, it won't be as good.
The more
Because
dull it'll get.
They'll try too hard.
Yeah.
I feel like personally, leave it on the high note.
I don't know though.
And then,
'cause
if you come out one, like it should be like at least another 7 years before you come out with another one.
But the
Yeah,
problem
but
with
the
that
people
is
are
the
gonna be too old.
cutscene.
Well, the cutscene, talk about the very, very
The
end.
very, very end scene.
Well, they're making a spinoff, as I said, the Peacemaker show.
But won't that come back around into some type of Suicide Squad?
I don't know. I'm
at the
kind of
end?
curious on where they're going with it. Like, what's the point?
because at the same time, if they weren't going to make another Suicide Squad movie, they shouldn't have made this one.
Look,
In
what
my
they're
opinion.
doing is they're trying to keep up with Marvel, and they know at this point now they've got a rhythm. People like Suicide Squad, so they don't milk this cow until they can't milk it no more because they done messed up Batman. I don't know how many times, and hit the reset button. They done messed up Superman. They done messed up Wonder Woman. So now let's hope they don't mess up this Flash movie because you got Michael Keaton in it. And I swear, if they mess this up and this doesn't end up being some type of old man Bruce Wayne and Terry McGinnis type of thing, I'm gonna be real mad at DC.
And you know something else with that, because
That movie's only gonna be good because of Michael Keaton.
yeah,
Well, yeah,
Because that Flash, Ezra something,
Ezra Miller.
trash.
You don't like Miller?
No.
Dang.
You don't like
I don't
nobody.
think he was that bad.
don't like nobody.
I don't not like him.
You want
Why
Michael
you
J.
don't
White?
like him?
Huh?
You want Michael J. White to Flash?
Don't go down that rabbit hole.
Hold on, no.
Don't go down the rabbit hole.
I was-
We don't have the time to
You
not go
about
down
to
the rabbit hole.
split
We're
out
not-
his drink.
Look, Michael J. White is top 30 God tier list. He don't like Ezra Miller as Flash.
Do you?
I'm honestly curious though. Why you don't like him as Flash?
Because he's playing Barry
You
White,
wouldn't
Barry
go
Allen,
down the
right?
hole. Really?
Yeah.
That is not Barry Allen. He just does not just fit the role. Just use the guy from the show. He's a better Barry Allen than him.
Yeah, but we asked for that with Smallville, and we didn't get that.
Well, Sam
So-
Wellington didn't want to do it.
No, I'm talking about the dude that played Tom.
Tom Wellington, not
Yeah.
Sam. Who the hell Sam? His
Yeah,
brother?
I was like, what are you talking about?
My bad.
So Tom Wellington didn't want to do it.
No.
Oh, okay. I mean, to me, he wasn't that bad.
Now they're gonna wait and use Michael J. White for Green Lantern.
There
That's
you
what they're
go.
gonna do.
He will be Jon Stewart.
Yes.
His stale ass acting.
Hey, so
No.
before we leave though, so a bit of sad news, right? So Marvel
Damn,
has
wait,
cut.
wait. You wanna end the podcast?
No.
What's sad news?
No, it's a hypothetical. I just have to start with the sad news because Disney cut all ties with
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. So this means she's free to go to DC now. And what character would you like to see her play in DC? My pick
Black Canary.
was Zatanna.
Zatanna's good too.
I'd love to
I like
see
both
that.
those.
I like Black Canary.
I say I like both those.
I argue with you on that, but I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole.
Wait, what?
Right?
You're refusing to go down a rabbit hole?
Not going
I thought your ass lived down there.
Hey.
So
Like, you been
Dash
riding
was
around.
Dash was to switch the game up.
we got a variant.
You been riding around the rim. Wow, Kiss.
I'm sorry.
He said we got a
Wow, okay.
Saving that one, boy.
He has been.
He said, I'm going to get him on number 26. Oh, no, that like a bingo number,
You're talking
boy.
about me spending equipment. You turned that way.
Oh goodness.
Oh my
I can
god.
see all the Dash variants fighting now. Golly.
Is there an alligator dash?
And here we go.
Not a gator.
And it's a wrap.
There'd be a cricket dash.
Wrap this up. Y'all gonna get me started.
That fool said. He call you a cricket, Dad. Fuck you. First he call you mantis, not cricket.
Look, I'm trying to be good.
Trying to be good so we can get out of here.
Okay, so
Remember that apartment that showed movie Joe's apartment? That'd be Dash, and that'd be Dash's apartment. You remember about the roaches?
Oh my god, Joe's apartment.
look, okay, so you had a 4 on the first Suicide Squad. You had an 8. What's yours on the first Suicide Squad?
First Suicide Squad, I give it 7.5.
What you think?
I agree. 7.5.
Yeah, I'm with that.
You know
7.5.
what? No, I give it 8. Because Will Smith was in that bitch. He said,
Nah, you
"Oh,
must
y'all must be crazy." Do pop, 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 pop,
And he was killing them targets, though.
pop, 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 pop,
Oh my god.
pop, 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 pop,
So, oh, he's back.
pop, pop.
He finally jumped down the rabbit hole.
Yeah,
It just took a little bit.
I told you.
He down there fighting,
Look, I
boy.
told you he was on the rim of that rabbit hole.
He was just waiting.
walking around and then
Now
soon
this is the variant we
soon as you
missed.
let him in. He's back. Skydive.
Until next season.
That's all it was. He was waiting on the one thing to tip him over.
Yep.
That's all.
I'm
it
telling
was.
you. Dove straight in.
So this is the end of the season. So
Yeah.
what does that mean for the viewers?
Okay. I almost forgot about that. I'm glad you brought it up.
I didn't. He did. I just
Oh.
reiterated.
Whoever brought it up. So, this is the end of the first season for Underground Nerd Nation. So we're gonna take a week off.
It's so hard.
come back with season 2.
to say goodbye.
There go our variant.
Yesterday.
Hey.
All that lip movement was the lip movement necessary.
I'm glad I wasn't looking at it.
I had to see him at the corner of my
But I
eye.
know he got his lip quivering, boy.
Boy, that lip was moving, boy.
Who were you serenading? 'Cause God.
I thought he took off all his. He was trying to get out all the fucking facial hair he's got with his lips.
Oh man, he was.
Don't do him like that, no.
Oh man, yo.
Cam, I was waiting on you to come in on that one.
Oh god.
I was too busy looking at his face because he was on her.
I'm telling you, boy, look, he was in it, boy, emotionally.
Oh,
and
man.
I'm glad I wasn't looking.
So,
All
yeah,
of
so-
his heart was in it.
So we treated it like an anime.
Yeah.
So we decided first season done. This is the last episode. We're gonna take
That's
a week
all you
off,
getting. No, I'm just kidding.
and then we're gonna be back for season 2 in 2 weeks.
Ain't gonna hurt
So we really hope-
nobody, but we dancing, y'all. Ain't gonna hurt nobody.
So we really hope that y'all
Hey.
stick with us.
We'll be
And
back.
we really thank everybody for all the love and support that y'all have given us. All
Absolutely.
the feedback, all the followers. Next season, we coming bigger
and better.
and better.
And
Stay tuned. Stay
Please
tuned.
do.
May the force be with you.
And
Tell your friends, friends of friends, friends of friends of that friend. Come follow us. Come like us.
we'll
you
tell
know.
Braylon not to do the intro no more because we all know that garbage and shit.
We plan on trying to bring on more, I guess you would say, guests as far as like voice actors maybe next season. Just don't know. Stay tuned. Might have something in the works. So
We got a couple things in the works.
yes, we
got a
do.
couple things.
I'm
We
just
do
gonna
got a
say,
couple things in the works.
I don't know what Dash talking about, but I got a good intro for y'all.
Garbage.
Can we get a
that I'm
preview?
gonna- Can you get a preview?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep that in the notebook.
Oh, okay. He ain't got nothing. All right.
I don't want Dash's lips start going crazy when I get going.
Hey, Nate, don't worry about me.
I'm putting Dash in the background singing.
Boo, chicka, boo, chicka, boo, boo.
Hey, man, I'm a good hype man. What are you talking
That's
about?
what I'm talking about. I'm putting you in the background. You're gonna be singing.
No, God, no.
You doing the chorus.
Not if you freestyle.
You doing the chorus.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, don't do him like that. No,
I'm done. I'm not going.
Don't do him like that.
I'm not going there. I'll tell myself I'm gonna be good. No more rabbit holes.
So I would say,
I'll save it for next season.
We
so I'll
love
say,
y'all.
We love y'all. Come to fandomlimb.com. Come listen to us. Come follow us on Instagram at underground_nerd_nation. Come follow us on Twitter at UNN_society. Come follow us on Facebook. Come follow us on YouTube. Like and subscribe.
Like,
Keep up with all
share,
our
and
content.
subscribe on YouTube.
And share.
Please share.
Share it up.
And
Share it to your friends.
we're also working on this Black Bushido Mafia gaming channel.
Yes.
So that's coming soon.
So if you want to join our Discord, come to our Instagram, join the Discord, and if y'all want to come play games with us, you can do that as well. So,
I'm about to be on that Back for Blood.
Oh, it's coming.
there's games coming
really?
out. We about to start gaming it up.
Beta's open.
So, this has been fun. It's been real.
Again, love y'all. Stick with us. We about to blow up.
So, again, who are we?
Underground Nerd Nation.
That ain't it. No, I'm just kidding. I did like that.
You mean
I was about to say, what else was it?
Right.
That was tough, though. That was
unscripted, and we all said the same thing.
That was tough.
He's like, that wasn't it.
I
God
thought you
dang
was
it.
about to say the UNN or something.
Nah, I like that.
Gonna
That was like
abbreviate
that. That was fire.
Anyways, I'm Keston.
I'm Camden.
I'm Adrian.
And I'm Dash.
I'm Braylon.
Nobody cares.
Dash, go back in your hole.
He won't be here season 2. He's not legally supposed to be here anyway. Oh shit.
Look.
Yo, we out. Love y'all.
Later.
Me and Ron did a routine to that song.
I remember.
You remember that?
Yeah, we did a routine to that song. I got it on video.
Do you really?